Arizona, Gilbert, Arizona, at Blue Square Manufacturing. They're an in-floor cleaning system, efficiency system. We met them back in Atlantic City at the show, so we're here now with their facility. Dave's a great guy, Dave Johnson. We met him there. He's invited us in, so we're going to go in and see Dave and say hello and have him tell us about his product.
All right, well, yeah, I love talking about Dr. Macia. He's a professor at Arizona State University. He's an engineer. I think he has 2 degrees in engineering. He holds multiple patents, including the patent for the Venturi skimmer. He's got some medical industry patents, and he's published widely online for a variety of different concepts for irrigation, improving the growth rate of trees, and there's just a whole bunch of stuff. He's a very creative, very ingenious guy. But Dr. Macia did some testing for us years ago. 2 pools, same backyard, exact same size and shape. One was a surface return pool, one was an in-floor cleaning system pool. And he went to a great deal of effort to basically create a cage with chemical sensors and heat sensors about every square foot. Dropped them down in both of these pools. He measured the heat loss as it radiated through the shell of the pool into the ground. He measured heat loss through the pipes as water traveled between the equipment pad and the swimming pool. He also measured the heat loss off the surface and every layer below. So, every square foot he could get an idea of where's the chemicals being distributed in this pool, where is the heat being distributed in this pool, and where's the loss really taking place. The program that he developed was called the TK Solver, and he matched it to the national weather data in the Phoenix metro area with those tests, and he created a computer model that could extrapolate weather data from any place in the United States. So he could project what the savings would be in any kind of a weather scenario anywhere in the United States. What he found in the Phoenix metro area is that we saved roughly somewhere between 20 and 30% on heating costs by just bringing the heat in through the floor of the pool. Big surprise that our 3rd grade science teacher was right. Heat rises. It makes logical sense once we really think about it from a swimming pool standpoint and just the things we know about science and heat. But the other thing was chemical savings. 10 to 15% on chemical savings. Just again from stirring the pot and making sure that water was changing directions and circulating through the entire swimming pool instead of just at the top. But it's a really interesting study. It's the only one that I know of its kind that somebody really went to that expense and that effort to see, were these claims that we made in the in-floor cleaning system world, were they valid, were they real? And
I'll say this, we do more in-floors than we've ever done, and the big part of that is Blue Square.
Yeah.
With Blue Square and variable speed pumps, you can take advantage of it in energy efficiency.
Yeah.
I've had every other in-floor system out there, and with in-floor systems, you just lose money. You have to keep it at high speed, and the blowback and the pressure, you can't do it. But we've noticed that actually you can't run a variable speed and high speed. You have to do it at about 3/4, about half speed, choke it back, where it's too much water flow. So that's an amazing part of it. So it's a big deal.
I'd like to introduce you to Ozzy Rodriguez. He is the CAD manager here at Blue Square. Ozzy's been around the pool business for quite some time, haven't you?
Yes, for about 13 years. 13 years with Presidential and other pool builders the last 3 years.
How did you get in the pool business?
Well, long story short, I wanted to get into the engineering architectural, and there was an opening for a pool company that was doing engineering as well. Similar to the same scenario, instead of building from the ground up, you build from the ground down. So this was back in '96. So ever since then, I've been in the pool industry.
Awesome. Well, so what do you think of Blue Square?
I'm very impressed. What they've been able to do with the water and the movement of it.
I love their valve.
Their valve
is
it's pretty simple with technology.
It's very simple. That's what I like about it.
But rather than coming up and turning a full 90 like every other valve out there, being able to turn 45, I can tell you, it works. The way I explain it to my customers is it's like a squirt gun. If you want all the pressure back at the handle, your water won't shoot out very far. It's very similar with the valve. Yeah. If you want that 90, all that pressure is way back at the valve, and you're not going to have very much water come out of the head. Well, at that 45, you're now creating a nozzle pressure out there to throw it out there, and it's huge. It is absolutely, without a doubt, noticeable. Yeah. You can see it. I was shocked by it. I thought it was going to be good, but I had no idea it would be that good.
This is an R&D test rig for winterizing an in-floor system. Because of the efficiency of the Q360 water valve and the way that it transitions flow so easily, we thought maybe we can do the same thing with water. Instead of 6 individual pressure test plugs and all the hassle that goes in with that for the cold weather climates, we wanted to see if we could just put an air blower on through the inlet pipe, blow out all 6 zones systematically, seal off the one pipe, and have a positive seal so that our customers could be confident that winterizing is simple and effective, obviously.
So what's the pool guy's theory on this? How's it working?
I'm determining that as we go here. I'm liking what I see. Yeah, I'm liking what I see.
So if I'm hearing you right, what you're saying is that you're pretty comfortable with this winterization process.
Do I have to answer that? Yes, Dave, I am.
Yes, Dave, I am. Yeah. You told me last time it was better than what you do now. I want that on video.
All right. Dave, it's better than what I do now.